Hi, everybody. We are here and we are live. And today we have a very special treat. We have Kumari with us, and she's going to lead the meditation today. And on another note, we have obtained statistics, but they're not clear. So we'll get them to you as soon as we know what we're doing. We're intuitives, and so we need to get some interpretation. And but anyway, isn't that exciting?
Mhm.
So we'll get those to you as soon as we can. So meanwhile, we are continuing our daily meditations for world peace. From what I could glean from the statistics, things are looking very good. So we'll keep you posted because there was a lot of input for world peace from so many peace organizations. We're all working for the same thing. So, yeah. Anyway, it's great to have you here, Kamari.
Thank you so much. And I look forward, I love, I know how I felt doing the meditations and how I felt with everybody's energy amplifying around the globe. Um, but it's always great to get validation. So,
Aw, yeah. Well, we have about another minute before we get started, and then I'm going to turn it over to you. Terry is in Tennessee. I think she may just be arriving at her destination. I spoke with her earlier.
mm,
So, yeah, she's amazing. She
she,
is definitely a road warrior. I don't know how she does it.
it's a calling.
It is totally a calling. Okay, it's time for the meditation. I'm going to turn it over to Kamari.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. This afternoon's meditation has been inspired by my morning creating a new butterfly garden. I had to totally redo one that was completely growing crazy. And I realized so much has been happening in my garden that I want to share. And so that's the journey we're going to take today. The garden has become a place of amazing, peaceful resonance. And so I know this is not just a journey, this is truth. Let's close our eyes for a moment and just take a nice couple of breaths, expand your breathing. And imagine with me that you're walking down a path through a wooded area, beautiful forest. It's a lovely spring day or fall day. And you come upon a clearing that you've never seen before, almost like it was hidden until this moment. And something is calling you to enter. And at the threshold, you feel like you need to pause and again say a silent prayer to relax, to receive, and to connect more deeply to Mother Earth. And you feel your roots digging into the soft earth from your feet, from the base of your spine, and you feel more centered, more balanced. And then you feel you got the green light, you can enter. So you continue walking, and before you is the most amazing vista you've ever seen. Not only that, all of your senses come alive. The fragrance overwhelms you at once, jasmine wafting through the breeze, brings you to a state of ecstasy, just admiring the beauty. And you realize you're not alone here. There are so many beings. There's butterflies and bird song and crickets, bunny rabbits. And you just feel like you're in the Garden of Eden. You know it's real. but that's the only thing you can think of. And as you continue walking, you notice something else. There's exquisite gardens with signs on them. And the first one you come upon is the well-being garden. And you stop for a moment and you read the instructions. And it says, in order to enter this garden, you have to connect to the vibration and frequency of well-being. And we'll help you. It's through your intention that you connect. So breathe in well-being on all levels: spiritual, mental, emotional, physical. And as you connect to the frequency of well-being, you notice your whole body relaxes to a whole other level of serenity. And someone appears with a glass and offers you an herbal medicine and says, here, drink. This is from the garden. This special elixir can be found nowhere else, and it will support you at the highest levels. And you find that as you sip it, you feel more and more amazing. Your energy increases, your vitality increases, your joy increases. You feel truly fabulous. And once you realize how good you feel, you're invited to the next garden. And the next garden has a sign that says the Harmony Garden. And now you're getting the gist. You have to wait at the entrance and align to the frequencies and the vibrations and the beautiful resonance of the highest harmony. And you allow your whole being, your mind and your heart, to come into a perfect balance and harmony. And you notice as you do this, everything around you begins to shift. It becomes more vibrant. You almost feel the plants growing more strongly, more vibrantly. The birds singing a little more joyfully. As you align with harmony, everything around you begins to also absorb and resonate with a higher and higher level of this beautiful harmony. You want to sing and dance. You feel so amazing. But you're led on to the next garden. And the signpost says, this is the love garden. In order to enter, you have to increase your self-love first. That's in the heart. And ask to connect to the highest love for your own self. You've made it this far. You've done an amazing job. Just give a little gratitude to self and watch it expand. I appreciate you. I like you. Start small and let that expand until you feel more and more kindness and compassion, and yes, even loving toward yourself. And once again, you notice as you shift your resonance, everything around you feels more loving, more supportive, more endlessly affirming. And you're allowed to pass to the final and fourth garden, the peace garden. And at the sign, it once again invites you to intend peace, not just for you, but what you're now learning is possible for everyone on the planet. And as you make this beautiful intention for yourself and for all humanity and all beings and even Mother Earth, you see this beauty at the center of this garden, and she seems to be glowing, radiant. And you can't quite make it out, but you know she is not earthly. She is divine. She goes by many names: Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, Divine Mother. You fall to your knees with so much appreciation, gratitude, awe, reverence. You're beyond yourself with this beautiful vision just for you. Then you realize it's not just for you. As you tune into Divine Mother, she brings to you something special. And it turns out it's a small white bird. And she hands the bird to you. And it flies to the top of your head. And this is the blessed bird of peace, the white dove of peace. And as it lands on your crown, you feel a peace descend like you've never, ever felt before. It is thick with love and harmony and well-being and joy, but it's wrapped them all up, and it's the emanation of peace on every level. It's powerful and soft at the same time. And Divine Mother asks you to share this dove and send it out to the world, to all of humanity. And the bird of peace multiplies and multiplies and multiplies. And you notice it's dropping seeds everywhere for this garden to sprout. For your love, your harmony, your well-being is now amplifying around the planet. And all of us meditating here in this garden are creating quite a stir. Everywhere the seeds drop, there is an embodiment of this Garden of Eden, harmonic resonance. And it starts to spread beauty and appreciation and balance everywhere. But that's not all. The white dove of peace has multiplied into the millions and perhaps billions. You've lost count, for it's alighting on every human's head. And you especially see it lighting on the leadership. All the world's leaders, business leaders, political leaders, social leaders, religious leaders. And they are getting an extra dose of this pure, powerful, amazingly embracing peace. And as everybody is attuned to this bird of peace, you find that it's growing. You didn't think it possible, but it's growing and spreading. And you realize this is truth. This is what Mother Nature always knew. This is what was always in our hearts. It seemed like it came from the white dove, but the truth is, it was just ignited within your own heart and soul. And with this awareness, peace begins to spread exponentially through the earth, through the human heart. It takes over our minds. It creates a wave of endless and infinite peace that is growing in velocity, growing in intensity. For it is truth, and it is our true nature. With great gratitude, we thank Divine Mother, the bird of peace, the beautiful garden, and we return to our own hearts and our own minds. And we know something has shifted. Namaste.
Oh, that was so beautiful. Really beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes. Wow. I love it. Millions, billions, white doves everywhere. Ah, what a gorgeous image. Yeah.
It's something I've actually been feeling in my own garden, that there's a different energy here every time I leave and come back, or every time um, my students come for a retreat or a class. They're entering this field, which of course I've been cultivating for years. And it's an energy field based on all of this work I've been doing. Just as you know, as possible, we literally start transforming the very essence around us, not just our own being.
Of
And so,
course.
yeah, and so butterfly, none of the animals have any fear. And so people comment, they say, "This is very strange. I live down the street, but at my house, all the lizards scatter when I walk. You know, here you have to worry about stepping on them because they never move out of the way, because there's a resonance that says, you know, harmony and safety and peace, and they don't feel that normal fear reaction. Bunnies will come up right next to me
I love it.
and nibble next to me. I mean, it's quite amazing. So
Meaning the garden.
yeah, in the garden, and I do know this Garden of Eden is not out there. It's already here.
It's
Many
so
people are
beautiful.
creating it. Yeah.
Very beautiful. Thank you so much, Kamari. We will see you guys tomorrow. And look, if you have already signed up at 10 million for worldpeace.org, look for your newsletter tomorrow because we'll have some fun stuff in there. And yeah, that's beautiful. Jean says beautiful. The frequency of peace and love carried by spirit is covering the globe, and we are definitely feeling it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Someone
And
else is saying, I didn't want to leave the garden. It's very refreshing. And I would say, don't
hmm,
leave it. Stay
don't
there
leave
for
it. Bring it with you.
a while.
Bring
Yes.
it with you. So check out the website if you haven't done it yet, and make sure you sign up because we welcome you into our hearts and our community. And really, we have a lot of work to do, guys.
And
We
if
have,
you didn't catch that we're going to continue, we heard the call from all of you, and that we're continuing daily meditations from now.
we have another challenge coming, but we'll let you know more about that as it develops.
All right.
So much love, everybody.
So much love and namaste,
And
everyone.
we'll see you tomorrow.